Staying on a set path can be really difficult.
Welcome to the Jesse AF Show, a place where I can be myself and let you experience who I am and what I'm all about.
Hey everybody, my name is Jesse Grossbull and welcome to the Jesse AF Show. Today is Tuesday, February 25th, 2020, episode 277. I post daily on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, Spotify, YouTube. I think that's it. Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, SoundCloud, Spotify, YouTube. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then TikTok also. But TikTok, I don't post my podcast to. Anyway, let's get to the topic, because who cares about the intro, to be honest. Staying to a set path can be really, really challenging because, honestly, people go through so much, right? People have so many random things pop up into their life all the time. Let's just look at life in general. I mean, life in general is chaotic. It's explosive. You never know what's going to happen, and you may say something one day, and then the next day you're dead, or something bad happens, or something great happens, or maybe you just decide that you're not going to do it again. That happens. But staying on something like a podcast that's daily is really challenging. And for most people, they never even do it. And they get in like maybe a couple weeks and then they just drop. They just drop off, and it's like, okay, well, whatever. So being able to actually continue a daily podcast has always been something that was really interesting for me, because in life, I've gone through so many periods of time where I was so interested in something and then I just dropped off of it. Kind of like TikTok right now, because TikTok, I'm not posting as much as I used to. I'm not coming out with all this crazy awesome content all the time. I mean, I guess I'm not. I don't think I am, but whatever. At the same time, when I was going crazy and actually putting out a lot of content, I didn't feel all that confident about the content that I was putting out. I didn't think it would do any good, but actually it did. And that's really surprising, to be honest. My best video goes almost a whole minute, and it's got 1.7 million views, and literally most of those people watched for the whole period of time that it went on. Like the whole duration. But let's get back into stuff happens. Life happens. Temptation happens. Like you say you're going to do one thing and then you just drop off and then you don't do it. You don't fulfill the need. You don't fulfill what you were going to do and what you said you were going to do. And a lot of people get let down really, really easily by these things. So we tend to not be able to believe the people that say that they're going to do those things. And when life happens like that, you look at all these different things that they've done and then how they've completely dropped off of those things. It's tough. It's honestly really, really tough. Right now, I'm doing a podcast at 8:39 p.m. I should be in bed right now. But I didn't get a chance to do it in my car today because my GoPro holder thing was here, so I couldn't use the stand and all this other stuff. So it was annoying, and I forgot it. But whatever, that's life, right? Anyway, the audio form is going to be directly from the GoPro. If it sucks, I'm sorry. But you know what? That's life, right? Yeah, this is all GoPro Hero 7. Hero 7 Black audio. So if you're interested in getting a GoPro Hero 7 Black, go ahead and get one, because the audio is pretty good. Anyway, let's get back into the topic. Staying true to something is really difficult. And that's what I've literally said I don't know, 3 times now. And what did I do? I got off topic. I keep getting off topic. But that's what I mean. That's actually 100% what I'm trying to get to right now. People say they're going to do one thing, and then they do another thing, and I am notorious for that. I've literally lived a life of doing something halfway and then like dropping it and just going to something else that's more interesting or whatever it is. Art, I mean, like, I have so many drawings that I've done really good at all up to one point, and then I just dropped it. I was like, I don't have to finish it. That's weird. Like, I don't know. It's just something in me. It's difficult to finish things. I don't know why, but when I really love the thing that I'm doing, I can definitely finish it. But at the same time, if it goes on too long, I get bored of it, and that's really tough. You know, like, getting bored of things that you enjoy doing is really counterproductive. It's like, what's going on? You know, like, how can I perfect this? How can I go further and actually continue doing something that I really love doing and just continue? Well, the best way to do that is put minimal effort into it, number one. Number two, literally take no time out of your life for that thing, or at the same time, devote as much time as you can to it without stressing yourself out. Because stressing yourself out is just going to make you feel uncomfortable. And when you think about that one thing in an uncomfortable way, then guess what? You're not going to want to do that. Whatever. But literally, you have to think about life like that. If you cannot stay to one thing that you say you're going to do, that's okay. That's honestly 100% okay. If you are not going to follow through with something that you said you were going to do, that's okay. Maybe it's not your thing. Maybe you can't do that. Maybe it's impossible to do that. Who knows? But one thing is you have to understand that you couldn't do it. You have to understand that you honestly couldn't do it. And you have to realize that. And you also have to realize that you can't sell yourself to be this big bad thing that is so amazing and so powerful or whatever, and then just fall short. You can't fall short. In the real world, you can definitely not fall short. When you sell yourself to someone, you have to be 100%. You have to be. You cannot fake it till you make it. Faking it till you make it is going to lead you down a path of resentment and hate towards yourself. You know? Why did I ever have to fake it? Why? And then you look at all the stress, all the anxiety that faking it made for you in your life, and then think about where you are and what could have been different if you had just been yourself, your real self. Faking it till you make it, telling people you're going to do one thing and then you fail at it and then you just don't do it anymore because you feel like crap because you didn't do it. That's important to think about. You have to understand yourself. You have to be able to accept what you can do, and you have to be able to accept what you cannot do. You just have to understand that. And no matter if you can or cannot do it, it takes hard work to really get it done all the way. To put all of your effort in to a finished product. Finished products are really difficult to get. It takes long hours. It takes a lot of perseverance. It takes a lot of heart, blood, sweat, tears, all that. They don't say that stuff, like blood, sweat, and tears went into this. They don't say that just because. They say it because they've literally cried over the hours, over all of the work that they've put in, and then it fails. And then they retry it, and then it fails again. It's beating them up. Yeah. It's difficult to get things done. It is. It's 100% difficult to get things done, but it's okay. It's okay that it is. Because that's just life, and that's how that works. If you have some task that you're working on and it's just really eating you alive and you can't continue, maybe that's just not your thing. If you love doing it, if you keep waking up every single morning, attacking that same thing every single day, expecting to do way better the next day, or the day that it is, then I think you love it. And I think you should keep fighting for it, no matter if it fails over and over again or not. Nobody ever made anything wonderful or anything great without long hours, without a lot of work. So think about that. Think about that the next time you go into a homework session where you're doing homework on an essay or a project or anything like that, or you're even going into a job and you're literally trying to figure out the best way to, get that project done at work. Projects are tough, yeah, but it's you that matters. If you don't like the project you're doing, if you don't like the work you're doing, don't focus on it. If you're in school, don't focus on it as much. And school only lasts a certain period of time. College, high school, junior high, whatever it is you're in, it doesn't last forever. But if you are not interested in that, then definitely don't focus on that for the rest of your life. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's episode. I know I did. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a really great day. And yes, I'm posting daily again. Daily. Have a great day.